One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. So here's the thing. Within Conversion Plus, K Plus, we have an integration with Cole Data, and it's really, really cool. And you access this up here on the upper right where it says Quick Actions, Add Lead. And for those of you that may not be familiar with Cole, it's a pretty neat skip tracing information finding program. And it's included within your K Plus dashboard. So we're going to click Add Lead here under Quick Actions. And this over here, this is Add Lead by Mailing Address, is your Cole Data tool. So if you have a list of maybe from your title company of people you're going to try to research names, phone numbers, have some type of starting point to gain information, you can use this right here. If you are driving by and see FSBOs and you're writing down information, or maybe like myself, I would say, hey friends, hey, if you see a FSBO when you're driving around town, could you take a picture and text it to me? Some would, some wouldn't, no big deal. But if I got one, awesome. So the whole point of this is it's a tool inside that you can use to search for potentially a first name, last name, email address, or cell phone. It's going to be some combination thereof, or sometimes you hit the 4 or a trifecta. So it's just based on the public information of which may be available on each individual that matches up with that address. So, some people tighten up their security, some people don't care. So, results are going to vary. Now, within this, I can put in an address. And then we'll get that match on Google Maps. Or if you don't get a match, just back your cursor up a couple until you do get the match and choose it. You can also add a unit number in, which might come in handy for like a condo. And then you click search address. And when you click search address, our system is going to ping Cole, and then it's going to pop any information we have found that corresponds with a first name, last name, email, or cell right over here on the left. So you can see it brought up my name, email address, but not my cell. So this gives you an opportunity to search for something within K Plus, and now you're like, okay, I've got a name to go with the address, I've got an email address, now I can reach out to them. I mean, you could even go further and grab the email address. And one of my favorite tools to use is SearchBug. And then you click Find People here on the upper left. And check this out, by email. So you've got quick search by name, address, phone, email, and now you can just drop that email address in there, search it, and see what happens. So in this case, there was a premium record that came up, and I'm not going to pay for it. But if you might stumble upon some free information here. SearchBug gives you, I believe, 10 free searches a day, and it's well worth bookmarking on your browser. Now, going back to the dashboard, so we have found the address, we've got this information over here, and now we have the ability of adding it in as a new lead, but of course, it's really important to only add them if that person's given you permission to text, call, and or email. Now, when you get that information and you've got that permission, you'll just click this little box. And if you want to add them into the system, you're just going to, choose the status of which you want them to land. If you want to send a welcome email at the time you are manually creating this lead to land on your dashboard, you manually drop your welcome in here. And this would be a welcome email of your creation. If you don't put anything in here, no welcome will be sent. Now, you can also choose to send the mobile app in this action or not. I mean, we really want them to get Millions Mapped, which is your app that competes with Zillow's real estate on their phone. So we want them to kick old Zillow app to the curb and bring Millions Mapped on. That way they can look at listings and be connected to you, which is what it's all about. Now, you can also put a note in here, which I used to use handy with a hashtag. So like if I met this person at Starbucks and I remembered, okay, we met over Starbucks, we bonded over Frappuccinos, or maybe they have golden doodles, or whatever might pique your interest of things to remember. Maybe they mentioned they were looking for a mother-in-law suite or a pool or something interesting to talk about their kids. You can put that information here. And you can build hashtags in as you are noting, or just drop a note in here and it's going to land on that lead as soon as you add the lead. Now from here, you can select a drip campaign. So you have to purposely manually select a drip here, or you can do it after you've added them. But if you leave this as no campaign will be added at the time you manually enter this. Last but not least, you can carbon copy your lender, yes or no. So if you choose no, of course, it's just going to stay on your dashboard. It's not shared with the lender. If you click yes, it's immediately going to be shared with the lender, and then they'll reach out based on whatever type of communication you have worked out with them on what they do when a new lead lands. That concludes our use of Cole data today. So again, to access this, you're going to go to Quick Actions, Add Lead, upper right-hand side of your dash. Start dropping those addresses in. Wait for a Google map match. Click it. Search address. Any information found will land right here. If you need any help anytime, drop to the bottom right of your dashboard, chat with K Plus support, or email anytime, support@insiderealestate.com. Thank you.